What is going on, everybody? Gambit Axum here, bringing you not a Borderlands video, or one might say a very weird-looking Borderlands video, but we are doing another Pokemon Generation quiz. This time we're doing Generation 2. We did one of these earlier, you know, and I wasn't exactly sure how I wanted to start my Borderlands first video off. Like, I did the intro video, kind of showing, like, roughly what it would look like. But I still don't know exactly what that first video is going to be. I would, still love for you guys to comment down below on what you would like to see for that. But we're going to be doing the Gen 2 quiz here on Sparkle. Like I said before, they had, I think, all the generations up to 7. I have still only done the first one. And yeah, I don't think I think we had like something like 80%. We didn't do bad. This is definitely my favorite generation, Gen 2. And for that reason, I think now that I've said that, I think we'll have one of the lower percentages we'll find. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I think this will be exciting. So first things first, obviously we have our own Cyndaquil. We have our own Quilava and Typhlosion now in our Pokemon Prism series. So if you haven't checked that out, go ahead and do that. We also got Rescue. There's a Totodile evolved to Krakana, and then Feraligatr I think has a weird spelling. Yeah, there's no E or O. Obviously Chikorita is the other starter, so we know that. Bayleaf and Meganium. Oops. And my keyboard's over on, was it this side? Yeah. For me, so like if you see me tilt, it's just because I'm trying to get to my keyboard a little bit better. I know Ariados is found early on, and Spinarak is the other one. Hoothoot is the new bird. Was there Sentret? There's Sentret. There's a new normal type, and Ferret. Okay, and let's see what else is found in that relatively new beginning area. Steelix is new to Gen 2, right? Steelix wasn't in. Okay. Rhyhorn was already there. What did that first gym didn't show anything new, because Faulkner just uses a Spearow and a Pidgey. There's Granbull somewhat early. That's kind of farther down. And Snubble. Oh no. Oh no, how do you spell Snubble? Snubble? Oh, okay. It was 2 V's, 2 L's. Pineco is one of my favorite Pokemon, and we have an L already in there. Whoops. Pineco and Fortress. We're lucky we can spell. Heracross, I think, was in this gen as well. Which I used to think it was a Gen 3 Pokemon for the longest time. Let's see. Scizor was added as another bug type. Yanma, I think. Not Yanmega till Gen 4, but they had Yanma. If you can tell already, we're at 23 of 100. We're not doing too good. We of course have the T-Tar evolution line, so that's not super surprising. We of course have the legendaries. Celebi would be this last one. We have Espeon and Umbreon. 2 new evolutions. We have Miltank's not new. I'm dumb. Let's see. Does the second gym leader have anything new? No, he's a Scizor. I'm trying to go through my head. Some Politoed was new. Some of the stuff that I saw in what order to try to help me out. Yikes, we have definitely hit a wall here. And speaking of walls, no, Blissey was already in Gen 1. But just for, no, Blissey was Gen 2, okay. And Togepi and Togetic, even though they're in the anime for the first generation, we're not in the game, still Gen 2. Gosh, dude, it's when you hit that wall where you're just trying to remember what could be next. Like, what was another Pokemon you remember seeing? And you just look and you're like, oh, well. You're like, I don't remember numbers that well, so. I feel like there had to have been a new water type Pokemon. But it wasn't Tentacruel. As much as I saw that one in this game. Crobat was added to this game though. There's a lot of standalone evolutions. I say standalone. Slowking I think was added. Yep. Like a lot of secondary and or third or second evolutions. Like obviously the Slowking, Espeon, and Umbreon are all, and Politoed even. Like you already had Poliwrath, you already had the other evolutions, already had Slowbro, just different variants of them. Yeah, this is definitely struggling. We're at 37%. I'm lucky there's only 100, honestly. You know, we don't prep for these here on the Gambit channel. You know, we drink our water, we talk for about 30 seconds, waste some time, have a good time though. Some delicious. That is some high quality H2O. Um. Yeah, we have a serious issue. If I cannot. Oh, Piloswine. Piloswine was new. And Swinub. Was Glalie and Snorunt in this gen? Nope. Delibird was cool. Kind of hopped over to Mahogany Town there, but oh, Hitmonlee or Hitmon top. New fighting type. So it means Tyrogue was also in this one. Yep. So we're at 42. I'm hoping we can hit 60, honestly. And I'm sure I'll see all. Let's see. What there were. Okay, there's the 3 dogs this time, right? So Raikou or Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. Oh gosh. Okay. Suicune. Man. Let's see. Oh, Flaffy. Also weird spelling. 2 A's, 2 F's. And Ampharos. And what was the Mareep? Okay, so I got the Flaffy line. It's one of my friend's favorite Pokemon. It's Looper and Quagsire. There wasn't. Oh, there's Hoppip and Skiploom and Jumpluff, which is also one of my favorite evolution lines. Jumpluff is a super obnoxious Pokemon. If you've never like ran it in a if you've ever had a tough ROM hack or a tough fan-made game, and you're like, man, I need something that can just win me a battle against almost any Pokemon. Jumpluff's the one. Jumpluff is the way you win almost any Pokemon battle. Unless it's an ice type, then you're gonna get shredded. Now I'm trying to think. There was Stantler, which I about butchered the spelling of that. Stanley as hard as possible, but what the no dragon Kingdra. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, do it a few times actually. Burp and yawn and whatever else is left in my body. We're at 55, so we're doing a lot better than I thought we would, honestly. I feel like the biggest issue is that it's hard for me to remember Sneasel. Some of these Pokemon that just barely make an appearance, right? Because Sneasel really you only see when your rival has it, in that last couple of rival battles. There had to have been a new fire type. No, there wasn't, because they let you use Arcanine, Ponyta, and Vulpix again. Were there new fossils in this gen? No. I don't think anyway. There was Natu and Zatu in that fossil area. Kind of early on. It's really weird too because I remember the Pokemon that I used were a mix between Gen 2 and Gen 1 on my first ever playthrough on Gold, and I haven't really re-experienced Gold from you know, my older perspective, I guess. Like that perspective of of me being more curious and wanting to explore every cranny and crook possible. So I don't exactly remember a lot of these. Surely we can hit 60, guys. It's just two more. We have 3 minutes. It's just gonna be a matter of Gliscor or Gligar. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's like, man, why is this so difficult? Like, honestly, I feel like there is no reason for us to be struggling so much. Um, like what? Here's the thing. Once we see him too, I'm gonna be like, oh, I knew that, or my grandson could have figured that out, or whatever. You know, like it's just I'm gonna be so upset with myself when I can't remember and then see the ones that I couldn't remember. Um, so you get the red Gyarados. There wasn't like a new poison type, was there? Was there a new poison type? And I'm like not remembering it. Hey, I didn't miss like an evolution, right? Like look at the ends of all these. um, dude, sure, one more. Please tell me we get one more in a minute and a half. What's Lantern? Chinchou and Lantern. Is it you? Okay, you are in. We at least made it to 60. Gosh, we're still doing so bad though. Man, I cannot believe we're just doing so bad on this. Let's see. I actually am not even sure if I know anymore. This might be the extent of what I can remember off the top of my head, which is just unfortunate, really. I really wish I could remember more. Now, we trade an Onyx for a Bellsprout early on. That's rocky. What else? What else is there to trade? Surely there's something else. Macargo? Slugma Macargo? This is also Magcargo? Okay. That was also a Pokemon I thought was a Gen 3 Pokemon. Is Torkoal technically in this Gen 2? No, okay. Because a lot of my Gen 2 and 3 blends together. And then 4 is very... I remember 4 fairly well. Like, what's in 4 as opposed to what's in 2 or 3. And then 5 is kind of weird. 6 I remember fairly well, I think. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be sitting at 63 out of 100. I'm thinking as hard as I can, guys, I promise. But it looks like we're going to run out of time on this one. So, let's see what we missed here. 63. Average score 66, so we're below average, guys. We are not good. We missed Ladybug and Ladian, which is unfortunate. We missed the 3 babies that were introduced, as well as, I was about to say, that means Magby and Elekid and Smoochum. Yep. Miltank was in this gen? No, dude. I was literally thinking Miltank was almost the exact same thing as Tauros. And so it was in Gen 1. I should have just typed it out. Why didn't I even type it out? Okay. But anyway, we'll just go in order. We missed Ladybug, Ladian. Missed the 3 baby forms, Pichu, Cleffa, and Igglybuff. We missed Bellossom, another Pokemon that I honestly thought was in Gen 3, not Gen 2. We missed Marill Azumarill, which I actually thought Marill was in Gen 1, and Azumarill I did think was in Gen 2. Sudowoodo, I don't know how I missed the tree, waking up the tree. We missed Apom, Sunkern Sunflora, missed Murkrow, missed Drevis. This was another Pokemon, Unknown, I really thought was in Gen 1. I don't know why I thought it was in Gen 1. Because you definitely see it for the first time in Gen 2. I just, for some reason, dude. Wobbuffet. Okay. Again, another Pokemon I thought was Gen 3, because why not comes in Gen 3. Giraffig, Dunsparce, Quillfish. This is what I mean, like there's a lot of just single evolutions, or Shuckle even. These are 2 of my favorites. I'm surprised I couldn't remember them. Corsola, Remoraid, Octillery. Corsola also. I always think of Gen 3 because of that Reggie puzzle. Mantine. This one I think I did know was in Gen 2 at least. I know Mantike comes later, I think 4. Skarmory. Another Pokemon I honestly thought was Gen 3. Houndour and Doom I knew were 2 and I just forgot. Phanpy, Donphan, I was pretty confident were in 2 and forgot. Porygon 2, I don't remember when they add certain Porygons. I can remember Z was in 4, I believe. I can't wait to be wrong on that later, but Smeargle also thought this was Gen 3. And then, of course, again, we missed the baby forms of Elekid, or of Electabuzz, Magmar, and Jinx. And then we missed the Miltank, thinking it was in Gen 1 with that Tauros. So, yeah, sorry, again, this is not Borderlands content like you guys may have been expecting, but I hope this was fun to watch me struggle through the Gen 2 quiz of this. Like, comment, subscribe if you did enjoy the content. I'll let you guys know as soon as I find out when we're doing the next race, but I am doing a lot of these videos before the race starts so that I can do other things in real life this week. So hopefully, you guys will know before it's out. But if not, I'll make like a little. I think you make YouTube posts, and so I'll figure out how to do that if I need to. But as always, I will see you guys next time. Later.